So we are discussing about different models which are used uh, to send the certificate to the user to authenticate them. For example, we are having a certification authority that depends on that is based on single certification authority, which will send the certificate to every user, for example. So if we are using such type of model which is having a single certification authority which is using that, so that's actually uh, is doing for that. Or for example, if that particular certification authorities cannot send certificates due to some reason, for example, it may be not working or something like that, so then there's we don't have any other option to send the certificates. So in this way, so that that type of model having some disadvantages like that. So in order to fix that situation, so we can also have some models which are used by a particular user, for example. And if they are using that model, so they can also apply that model on the model that is used by certification authorities, where we have an hierarchy of different, you can say, systems. And when they are using such hierarchies, they can also have some certificates like that. So we can have multiple certification authorities, and or for example, there's a certification authority and they may appoint different other authorities. They are called as some registration authorities, and they are giving authority to these different registration authorities to distribute the certificates to other users. So in this way we can have a such model like this model. If any of so this would be advantage, or this would be convenient in the sense that, for example, they are the different registration authorities or different certification authorities. They are interconnected with each other, and then they can distribute to different other users using that certification authorities. So in this way we can do this with the help of this model to send a different certificate to different other users. And for example, if we say that so this is actually the model that was like there was a single certification authority, and they are assigning the authority to other certificate authority, registration authorities, which are called as RAs, certification authority. And then there's a registration authorities. Or for example, we have a certification authority that is sending the certificate to other certification authorities, and these are called the delegated authorities, certification authorities, which are receiving these certificates, and they forming a certification chain. For example, if any of the certificate which is sent it to a user, they may be passed on through some certification authorities, and they can be sent it to other user, for example. So advantage of using this model is that we are having such model. And if we are using that type of model where we have different certificates which are distributed to other users, and when they are distributed to other users, and then they can form a chain, and they are replicated on different certification authorities. And if any of the certification authority, for example, if it is not working due to some reason, for example, so then it would be, you can say, it would be used by that situation where we have some certification authorities, using this type of model, which is actually called as a, we say that a model that is used to send different certificate to different you can say certification authorities. So in this way we have different certification authorities, and they are using different models with different methods which are applied. Like for example, a certification authority that is combined with the that is registration authorities, or certification authority that is combined with the other certification authorities which are sending the certificate to other users. And when they are sending the certificates to other users, other certification authorities. So in this way, this model will be helpful in the sense that if any of the certification authority, for example, is not working, for example, then we can access the certificate from other certification authority. So in this way, we have different types of models are used like this, and we can apply different methods like for that. And so in this way we can form a hierarchy of different certification authorities. So as I told you that the advantage of using a hierarchy of certification model is that that we are, if any of the certification authority is not working, for example, then other certificate we can send the certificate from other certification authority, so that a user can verify itself